Hi everybody, it's Jill Blanchett with Green Thumb Stampers. I'm here for another version of my Finally Friday, and today I'm going to do another no frills fold. I got a fun fold, and it could be a front step card. It's not really side step card, but it is sort of a side step card. But anyway, it's a no frills. I'm not going to decorate it again. I'm just giving you all the measurements and a half decorated card for you to see what it would look like, and you can finish it up to your heart's desire. I'll be back. Hold on. Okay, so today I'm going to show you a no frills version of a card that I made for my paper pumpkin from the Batter Up kit. I don't have it all done yet, but I just wanted to be able to show you what it looked like. It's a, I'm going to call it it's a front, it's a side step card. I think we're going to call it like a front step card. They've all got so many different names, but we're going to pop up the front and step out the sides. So I'm going to show you how we do that. So you're going to start with an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of paper. I should get my little stool so I can make sure that I'm showing up in the camera. So we're 5.5, basically, a half a sheet of paper. Okay. There's just a lot of cutting to make this card happen. So I've got a little template that I will add at the end too. So we've got our 8.5 by 5.5 piece of paper. So we're going to cut in 1 inch and up 1 inch. So in 1 inch and up 1 inch, and then you're going to cut up to 5 1/4. So that's what I'm saying over here. Cut 1 inch from the edge and 1 inch from the bottom, up to 5 1/4. So let's do that first. So we're going to go in 1 inch. Then we're going to put our cutter blade at 1 inch along the side here, and we're going to slice up to 5 1/4. Now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to slide it over this way to 1 inch. So we're in 1 inch. And then again, we're going to be up 1 inch. And then we're going to cut to 5 1/4. All right. So now you've got 2 slices. Then, well, I guess we could do this next. Score in the center, just the centerpiece, at 4 1/4, which is halfway. So you're going to want to score it just like your card in half, because that's going to fold, but you just want to do it at where you've sliced and score over to the next slice, like that. Then you want to score at 1 inch over to where you sliced it, come to the other side and score to where you sliced it. So you've got score marks now at 1 inch. Then you're going to, I'm going to turn it this way now. I should have started the other way. Whatever's easier for you. If you want to start moving this way at 1 inch, and then we're going to move to 2 inches. Sometimes it's easier to use the score on the measuring on the right hand side as well. So then we're going to come to 2 inches, and you're going to score again. Then you're going to come all the way up to the top of your score line at 5 1/4, and score again. Just to your score line though. We're not going to, the only one that kind of goes through the center is the one that's only in the center at 4 1/4, which is half of the card. So now that we have all of our marks, let's see what else I got written on here for you. score from the outside edges to the cut line at 1 inch, 2 inch, and 5 1/4 inches. And that's what we just did. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but we scored at 1 inch, 2 inch, and 5 1/4 on both sides. So now we're going to fold it up. So it's going to, these little pieces are going to go down. Let me use this one. So this is going to go down. This is going to go down. This one's going to go down. So they're both going down. Then here's your score line at 4 1/4. Carefully score that one, and then these are going to go back as well. So everything's kind of folding. I guess this one you could say goes up, sorry. The first one at 1 inch goes up. The next one goes down. The next one goes up. And then you score at 4 1/2. So then there you go. The card is ready to decorate. And then these pieces are 1 inch. So what I did was I went in on the eighth inch with each layer. So this one went in at like 7/8, and this is about 3 inches here, 3 1/4 inches, I should say. So I went 1/8 of an inch smaller there, and then my next layer is the same way. This one down here, this is about 1 inch square, so I went 7/8 inch square, and then I went to, what would that be, 3/4, 7/8. Yes, so then this little one in here is 3/4 of an inch. So, and then in the center, this is 4 1/2, and this is 3, and so we got 1 inch, 2 inch, so this is 3 1/2 inches by 4 1/4. And then again, I went 7/8 or 1/8 inch shorter on this. So there you go. There's a quick no frills center, side step, center step, front step, whatever you want to call it, card. Okay, there we go, guys. I hope you find my no frills videos useful. I know that they're pretty bare bones and don't really get into a lot of stamping and decorating, but fun folds are sometimes a challenge for people. I know that I shy away from them myself because they look hard and are intimidating. So I hope that when I do the no frills videos, it breaks it down into some quick enough steps that you're not overwhelmed and you get the urge to want to try it. So thanks for watching. I'll be back again next week for another version of Finally Friday.